Most people may not have heard of candidiasis, and the ones who do know can tell you the symptoms of the disease can be easily mistaken for an upset stomach, an allergic reaction, or simple exhaustion. Unfortunately, if left unattended, candidiasis, or infection brought about by the fungus Candida albicans, can cause serious damage to the body. The good news is candidiasis in its early stages may not necessarily mean a trip to the doctor where you would incur expensive fees and medical bills. For the most part, home remedies have proven quite effective in combating the effects of candidiasis. If you want to know the most powerful remedies growing in your state, I highly recommend checking out the first link in the description below this video. In order to combat the effects of candidiasis, it is important to administer the following remedies early on. First, tea tree oil mouthwash. For oral thrush, mix a few drops of tea tree oil, approximately 5 to 8 drops, in a glass of either warm or cold water. Now gargle the mixture for about 1 minute. Let the solution touch all parts of the mouth, that is, throat, palate, and cheek lining. Be careful not to swallow the solution. Gargle 2 times a day, preferably 1 in the morning and 1 before sleeping. For vaginal yeast infection, add a few drops of tea tree oil onto a tampon or sterile gauze and apply onto the affected area. Replace every 4 to 6 hours. Number 2. Plain yogurt. Make sure the yogurt has absolutely no sugar or other ingredients added to it. The yogurt should contain live Lactobacillus acidophilus, which are good bacteria that keep Candida albicans in check. For vaginal yeast infection, dip tampon in the yogurt and insert into the vagina. Use twice a day until the symptoms clear up and repeat for 1 more extra day for good measure. And next, for skin problems, that is, cutaneous candidiasis. Apply the yogurt directly on the affected area. Not only will the yogurt address the fungal infection, but also the yogurt will lend a soothing effect and relieve severe itching and weeping. Let the yogurt stand for an hour or so and wash it off well. Keep the affected area dry. Apply 2 to 3 times a day. Number 3. Apple cider vinegar. For oral thrush, mix 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar to 1 cup of cool water. Gargle with the solution. Do not swallow. After gargling, dip a cotton swab in undiluted apple cider vinegar and apply directly onto the oral sores. Do not rinse. Allow to stand there overnight. For vaginal yeast infection, create a douching solution of 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar and 2 cups of water. Add 1 garlic clove and allow the solution to stand for 2 hours before using or douching. Number 4. Changes in diet. Candida seems to thrive on high-sugar diets, so in order to starve the fungi, go on a low to no sugar diet, using sugar alternatives at best. Continue with this diet for as long as symptoms persist. In addition to the altered diet, make sure you receive sufficient doses of vitamins, that is, A, B complex, and C, as well as minerals such as iron and zinc. This solution works best when the symptoms are becoming systemic, meaning that different parts of the body are affected all at the same time. For example, in addition to vaginal yeast infection, you have also contracted skin and stomach problems as well. Diabetics, however, need to consult with a medical professional before undergoing this measure. Number 5. Other solutions. Prevention is worth a pound of cure. To prevent Candida overgrowth, which is the prime cause of the disorders, observe these tips, especially for the women. First, don't douche or clean inside the vagina. Do not use vaginal deodorants or perfumed soaps when washing the external area. You can strip the body of the natural elements that keep the fungus in check. At best, use plain water or a mild pH-balanced cleanser. Next, avoid tight clothing, including underwear, especially the ones made of nylon. These prevent proper aeration, that is, breathing, of the skin. It encourages moisture to form in the body, which is prime breeding ground for fungi. Next, drink plenty of water to keep the body cool and to flush out toxins, including those produced by the Candida fungus, out of your body. Next, have a good number of servings of bananas, yogurt, and garlic. These foods have been found to have lots of antifungal properties, and if part of your regular diet, chances of avoiding candidiasis are great. Next, do not skip meals and avoid keeping your stomach empty for long periods of time. You wreak havoc on a body that functions best when working on routine time. Having irregular eating habits have been observed to increase the chances of Candida overgrowth. The key to all these home remedies are early and quick detection. So, in order to administer the right remedy, learn how to recognize the symptoms. However, should you be unsure of the indicators, always consult with a qualified and licensed medical professional. Listen to their advice and pair them with these home remedies. You just may be a step closer to ridding, if not totally avoiding, candidiasis and its nasty side effects. Also, I just want to quickly mention that if you want to discover the forgotten power of plants, you should take a second and check out the first link in the description below. Thanks for watching.